Hey guys, welcome to the Trekker Crew. This is me, Handy.
And this is me, Thaddeus.
So on our last video, we discussed the death penalties and the durabilities in ESO, and we've listened to the comments on MMORPG's page, and we will try to make it more informative. But keep in mind, we do make these videos a lot more general because we are giving it out to the general public who may have not researched the game as much as we have to be, what we present basically. So we'll try to make it more informative for you guys on MMORPG.
Exactly, and so this video today is geared more towards just PvP within Elder Scrolls Online and what you'll find when out in Cyrodiil.
And we've also taken this information out of the variety pack, so most people will not have actually read this, so we hope it's really new to you guys. Please don't accuse us of it not being new, because this is out of the variety pack.
Yeah, just a few days ago. Alright,
Yeah.
so get started.
Just a few days ago.
Yep, okay. So, I mean, the most common facts that almost everyone knows is, level 10, you can enter Cyrodiil and play PvP. And you'll be, I guess you could say, leveled all the way up to 50, but you just won't have, like, the better gear that the actual level 50s have.
And what about the skills?
Skills, you still have the skills that you have.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're still kind of at a disadvantage, but not so much so that, like, a level 50 can just one-hit you.
Yeah, right. And it's also no game types like normal MMOs. This is actually just open world stuff. So you're in the world itself and you participate in the war that's happening.
Yeah, so there's no like battlegrounds or capture the flag like you might see in WoW, something like that. They might implement like an arena, at least, I mean, we're hoping so at some point in the game. But right now it's just open world, all of Cyrodiil, just fight.
All right, so the first kind of new fact that we're going to talk about is that kill stealing is actually not possible in the game.
Yeah, so if you see a stranger like attacking a monster and you want to walk up and be like, haha, I'm gonna take his experience and loot and stuff, you can't do that. You both actually benefit from killing that monster.
But it depends on how much you've done. Maybe if you see somebody fighting like a monster and then you go up and like hit the monster, like you get the last hit or whatever, it's not gonna count because you've only done like such a minuscule amount of damage that it really wouldn't help you at all.
Exactly. So like, it just depends on how much damage you've actually done to the enemy, and that'll depend on how much experience.
Because our enemy is totally an ant.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just one hit that.
Yeah. All right. So the next one is lockpicking in PvP areas.
Yep. So you can die. So I mean, if you PvP, you're not like suddenly invincible and like no one can kill you.
Quick, run to the door. Start unlocking it.
No, so if you see like a chest or like a door, like Andy said, you can get attacked while you're trying to pick the tumbler.
Very similar to Minecraft in a way that most people will try to just kill you when you're in your inventory or whatever, and that's kind of similar in a lot of games actually. You won't be in God mode when you're like trying to open something or whatever. You can still be attacked and you can still be damaged by your surroundings.
Yeah, basically. So I mean, you should bring a friend if you just want to protect yourself and like guarantee not death. I mean, it's not really a guarantee that you won't die, but I mean, if you bring a friend or like a few buddies just to like watch your back while you pick a lock, then you have at least a lot better chance of surviving.
Lesson for thieves: always have a partner. Basically, that's it.
Yeah, and then backstab the partner and take all his gold.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess. All right, next one: military style ranks.
Yeah, so these, everyone knows about the Emperor in Cyrodiil, but, some people have been wondering, like, if I'm not, like, the best of the best, can I still, like, have an achievement that shows that I am actually, decent at fighting in Cyrodiil? And the answer is yes. Like, there will be ranks other than Emperor, like maybe Captain, General, Lieutenant, Corporal, just something like that, maybe to identify, like, how many kills you've got, how many, I don't know, assists or keeps you've taken, anything like that.
And keep in mind, this is very similar to a title kind of option in other MMOs where you wear sort of like a medal, but it isn't really all the same because, it all depends on each MMO and what kind of titles you can put in according to lore.
Yep, and they have a leaderboard that you can look at that updates every 10 minutes.
Yeah, a little fun fact, and it actually is able to like divide things out. You can section it out to what you want to see. Like if you want to see only captains or only want to see like this guild or whatever, they'll be able to divide it all up for you.
Yeah, so you can sort it by class, guild rankings, just overall kills, anything of that nature.
Yeah. So basically, what we can get from this is PvP is going to be very involved. It won't be like you just join in on one game and try to win that round.
Yeah, because campaigns, as I don't know if everyone knows this, but they say they last around like 3 months. So I mean that's a very long time for just one campaign. So you can't just expect to go there in one just night with your friends, just gaming in one night and then take over all of Cyrodiil.
Yeah, but there's still those problems that I wanted to address that I've been wondering about is if some more people actually join too much of a guild and you're so overpowered in PvP because you have too many people, would that actually happen?
It could potentially happen, but I mean there is a soft cap on how many people can be in Cyrodiil on one campaign. And if you have a guild and they're just trying to join in Cyrodiil, but there's already people there, you may only get like half your guild to get in before like the hard cap just stops everyone coming in.
I completely forgot about the cap. My apologies. And so basically what we can get out of PvP again is involvement and hopefully anything else. Like I really can't tell. There's like castle sieges, right? Like that was one thing that most people don't actually talk about a lot. We see it in the cinematic, but have you really seen a lot of people talk about it? People have just been talking about taking over areas of Cyrodiil. They don't talk about what's in the castle siege.
Yeah, and that's also like partly reason because ZeniMax hasn't actually even released that much information on like keep sieges. Like we don't know what actions we can perform to select to keep. Like in the cinematic we've seen like ropes that they've climbed up the actual walls with. I mean, if they can implement in the game, that would be pretty sick. Alright then, so that's where we will just leave off. We've kept this video relatively short per MMORPG's request, so not everyone, dies of boredom from watching a 20-minute video.
Right, and also we would like to ask you guys to please leave a comment on what you guys really want to know about. We really do need topics to talk about, and we will actually get into detail if you guys give us a very specific topic. As you can see, PvP is not a very specific topic. It has a very broad overview of everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So that's basically it, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
See you guys next time.